Chad, I had a question for you today.
Hey Barbara. Yeah, what's up?
I would like to know how to set an initial filter. I've heard that you can set up something so that when you go to an object, then a filter, it'll filter your object to a filter that you've already set up. And I would like to know how to do that because I think it
Awesome.
would be a really cool thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to know how to do, especially if you have like a bunch of records. And like right here we have 823,000. And so it loads okay, but sometimes it takes a while to load this. And or you just work with a subset of records always. You don't need to go outside of that audience. So you might as well just have your initial filter always set. So yeah, I'd be happy to show you. It's going to be a per object setting, so you can make different initial filters for your different objects in Apsona. First, if you could just like show the audience like where saved filters are typically found. And if you're not familiar that you can save a filter, you can. So if you filter a list, you can save it, name it, and then everybody can see it. And so I see you have one here called Massachusetts State Accounts, and that's your filter. It doesn't have to be your filter, but um, which is that the one that you want to use for your initial?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So the way to get to this whole list of filters, this is showing you them, but if you want to like work on them, edit them, delete them, it's going to be in the tools menu. So right here, and it's the top option there. Cool. So this is the same list that we just saw in the save filters screen. It's got all the filters that you've already saved. Um, and so just to show folks, let's just go find that Massachusetts accounts one
Sure.
in the list, just so people can see. Here we go. So we can rename it, we can add criteria, we can, do those different things, and you can hover over the list view of it and delete it. So that's how you kind of manipulate those. But to set an initial one, we have a button right here, set initial filters. Cool. And this is per profile. So as long as you know your own profile, you can set an initial filter for yours. But just note that anybody else that shares your profile will also see that initial filter. So it's a bit more of a group setting, and you'll just want to check with the other folks in that share your profile to make sure they're okay with that initial filter. And you're a system admin, so you're in the right spot there. And go ahead and choose the filter you want to apply. Perfect. Cool. And you hit OK. And I think that it doesn't necessarily take place right away. I think what we need to do is clear cache, which
Okay.
is a common thing in Apsona. I'll fill time here by saying Apsona is a browser-based tool, and it relies on a cache that it builds to manage settings on the back end, including Salesforce settings. So if a new object is added to Salesforce, or new fields, or new user permissions, you as a user, not org-wide, but you as a user need to clear your cache because it's specific to your user in your browser. And
And
oh, voila, there it is. So
awesome.
just reloaded, we're in accounts, and we've got your new filter. So you can always get rid of it. You can hit reset or change your filter up here.
It's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah, but now at least you've got a starting point. So that was easy. Cool. Any questions on that?
No, I think I was amazed a little bit when you had said, sometimes people use this because they have so many records. Like for ours said like 85,000, and sometimes it takes a long time to load. So this initial filter also can be helpful in speeding up the process when you open up Apsona to just get in and not have to wait for all that information to load, because oftentimes you don't have to see all that stuff. Um,
Exactly. Yep.
yeah,
Totally.
cool.
Cool. All right. Great question. And I'll see you next time.
All right, thanks, Chad.